YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Caleb Prudent. I'm back with another video. And today, y'all, as y'all can see by the title and by my background, first of all, we got a banger video for y'all. And we switching up the display. Y'all see me, I'm on the screen with a background of what I'm about to talk about, man. But y'all, this is gonna be a great video. It's probably me on nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is gonna be our best video ever. But before I get into it, I want to give a huge shout out to my boy Avery B, man. I'm in his AB Academy, and on my Saturday call while I was out in Vegas, he went over this like emotional cycles of change, and I took the screenshots, and I was like, why not share with my subscribers? So a huge shout out to my boy Avery B. But as y'all can see, man, we got the emotional cycle of change chart right behind me, and I'm gonna go through in this video. I'm gonna go through all these phases. So as you can see, you have optimism and pessimism, You know what I mean? And pessimism, well, let me start off with optimism. Optimism is basically like, you know, you're hoping for the best, and you're optimistic about things. And pessimism is like literally hoping for the worst. You ever met like a person that's just like really down? They're just all like a Debbie Downer. That's pessimism. But in the chart, as you can see, it's going like this. You got uninformed optimism, informed pessimism, the valley of despair, informed optimism, and success. And in this video, y'all, I'm gonna be walking y'all through each and one of these and talking about key and critical points in each of these phases, man. Y'all stay tuned. Lock in, get a pen and pad, and write this down, bro, and this video will be life-changing for you. All right, so first up, we got uninformed optimism, man. As y'all can see, uninformed optimism, it says this is going to be amazing. It's literally high excitement, abundant motivation, blind to challenges. Like, this like your honeymoon phase. When you first trying to start something out, you're going to have uninformed optimism. And I think a lot of people go through this. When they're trying to start a new business, do something new for the first time. They see something on YouTube, they see something on the internet. Oh, I'm going to try this because it looks so good. Like, this is your uninformed optimism. And it says during this honeymoon phase, you only see the rewards at the finish line, not the work required to get there. This initial enthusiasm provides valuable momentum. So this is really what's going to like get you started. You have to have uninformed optimism. Like, you can't really skip this step. And honestly, you can't skip any of these steps, but uninformed optimism is what you start with. This is you, and if you sit back and think about it, like, you might be an uninformed optimist right now. And as I go through this video, when I go through all of these points of the whole little sloping graph, I want you to sit back and think at the end, what point am I in my life right now? But the first one is uninformed optimism. And it's basically like you just excited to do something because you don't know nothing about it. You just hoping for the best because it looked good on when you saw it and when you figured it out. And you don't know nothing that you're about to get yourself into, but you just hopeful and optimistic. All right, y'all, next up, we got stage 2, and this is informed pessimism. It's like I said in the intro, pessimism is really like hoping for the worst. And as you see in the chart behind me, this is where you say, like, this is harder than I thought. This is where the uninformed optimism goes out of the way. It's like, dang, like, this is really harder than I thought it was. And reality sets in, the work feels heavier, and doubt rises. Y'all can see, it says, this is the critical decision point. Many people abandon their goals during this stage. The contrast between initial expectations and reality creates discomfort and can feel unbearable. And this is where a lot of people will quit in their whole journey to doing something new in life, starting a new goal, or really ultimately like changing their life, doing something they've never done before. This is where, if you're at this point, this is where a lot of people quit. And this is where you can like really set the difference between you and a lot of people, because people, they get so hopeful, they get so excited and start something new, but when it really hits them, they see all the work that goes into it. And it's not all peaches and cream, sunshine and rainbows. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Like, it's a little too much for me. And that's where a lot of people quit. But if you're watching this video, bro, you already on the right path, because you're trying to learn about the cycles of change. You're trying to learn the whole roller coaster you're going on through the whole journey. So if you're watching this video, you're already in the right place. But know that you're know the stage that you're in, the informed pessimism. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, everything looks good and gold on the internet, social media, all the platforms, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. It looks good, but like, when you get into it, whatever you're trying to do, you're gonna experience informed pessimism, and that's where a lot of people quit. And this is where the real work begins. When you can realize the informed pessimism and starting to really push through that whole like thing. Like, okay, it's hard, but I'm gonna get through it. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm going through this right now. Like, as I'm recording this video, starting YouTube, I'm kind of like getting out of the informed pessimism phase. But I was in it a little bit, and I was like, damn, it's a little harder than I thought it was. But type of person I was like, brother, I just can't stop. Like, it's hard, but what I'm gonna do, come home every day and not do it? That's an excuse. But I'm probably out of this phase right now, and right now in this current moment, I'm in this next stage that I'm about to talk about. All right, y'all. This is the stage that I think I'm in right now, and as y'all can see, it's the valley of disappointment. And some of the things it says on screen is not really how I look at it, But like, I know I can do it. But sometimes like, bro, I just can't do this no more. Like, I be telling myself that, but then I be like, bro, I can't quit though. It's like, I be saying I can't do this, but I'm not gonna quit because I'm not a quitter. You know what I mean? I'm gonna finish where I started. And if you know, you know. But yeah, in this stage, this is where your motivation reaches the lowest point. Your effort seems to produce little or no results, and self-doubt becomes overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This whole YouTube journey and then my clothing brand and all that, I've had a lot of self-doubt, y'all. It's like, bro, I don't think it's gonna work. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be God. And I just had to realize, like, this is literally like the valley of despair. Like, this where you hit your rock bottom or you hit a low point, because you get out of the informed or the uninformed optimism, then you get to the informed pessimism, then you like the valley of despair. It's like, dang, like, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if I can keep doing this, because like, it sucks. Like, it really does suck. You know what I mean? But you really have to keep going. And this is the temptation to quit is the strongest in this stage. The last stage, it's pretty strong then, because you kind of have an idea of what you're doing. But then once you get out of that stage, it's this one, and you keep doing it, knowing that it's gonna be hard, knowing that you understand what's going on, and it's not working. It's like, dang, like, I'm putting all this in, all this effort in, like, I might as well stop. But this is where you can't stop. After this stage, it's only up, but you have to get through this stage. You have to push through this stage. It says the valley feels endless when you're in it, but it's actually a temporary phase that everyone experiences. Pushing through this valley is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. If you can get through this phase right here, y'all, I'm telling you, this coming from me, bro. If you get through this stage 3, this valley of despair, you can get through anything in life. And if you get through it, you're going to be so much more appreciative when you come on the outside of that thing that you're trying to do. You're going to be like, dang, you're going to be so much more appreciative. Like, dang, I really stuck through it. I thudded it out. I was grinding, like, I was down. I was down myself. I was like, man, it was hard, but you got through it. And this is probably the hardest phase to go through. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm going through it right now, but I know it gets greater later. And as long as I stay consistent and continue to keep pushing through and don't have any self-doubt, it's nothing that I can't do. But y'all, if you are in the valley of despair, bro, you just like me right now, bro. And I'm posting YouTube videos every day. And I'm learning from each one. Like, you just gotta keep going. I'm gonna keep going. So y'all, if y'all watch this video, bro, y'all are in the valley of despair, keep going, bro, because I'm right there with you, bro. If you watch this video and you don't got my number, or you got my number, just hit me, bro. If you don't got my number, DM me on Instagram, you know, at @MPCalebNichols, by the way. But yeah, bro, just hit me, bro. I'm right there with y'all, bro. I'm trying to do something to change my current life situation. You know what I mean? Just trying to be better, do something that nobody in my family's ever done. You know what I mean? I'm in the valley of despair right now. But on to the next one. All right, y'all. We got stage 4. This is informed optimism. So now you know what's going on, and you've been through this part, and now you coming up right here. So it's like stage 4. You got the informed optimism. So you're informed and you're optimistic about what you're doing, and you get that this might actually work thing. Like, you've been grinding so long, you get out the valley of despair. Like, oh shoot, like, oh, this might actually work. You know what I mean? And it says, after pressing through the valley of despair, the emotional landscape begins to shift. The small victories appear, providing evidence that your efforts are working. The fog of doubt starts to clear, revealing a path forward. Unlike your initial optimism, which was based on fantasy, this optimism is grounded in experience and earned through persistence. This is like, bro, you done endured all the pain. It's like, bro, like, you can be optimistic for a reason, because you done been through that fight. You done been through the hard times. You done been through that work. You're like, dang, like, this really might work, and I know what to do now. Like, it's still gonna be a learning process. But like, oh, this can actually work, and you done been through so much. And when you get this point, you almost there, really. You really one more stage after this. And you really, like, this stage is probably one of the best stages, because, like, dang, you done stayed down, and, like, you slowly starting to come up. Just think like a grab. You slowly start to come up, because you were just going like this. Once you hit that rock bottom, you slowly start to come up, and then small wins start to appear. Your confidence rebuilds, and then systems begin to stick. The stuff that you're doing right now will help you in the future, as long as you keep doing them and keep tweaking and correcting your system till you're the best, to what makes you the best. You know what I mean? But like, in this phase, like, it all starts to come back. It's like, oh, okay, like, everything I was doing, it makes sense. Like, now I'm starting to win. Now it's starting to really hit. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I cannot wait for this phase, bruh, as it relates to my YouTube channel, which y'all watching right now, as it relates to my clothing brand, all that stuff, man. Because I'm putting so many systems in place. I'm waiting for my small wins to appear. My confidence, I ain't gonna lie, my confidence really hasn't been shaking, how you say it, but it's just like, you know, it's tough sometimes, you know what I mean? But informed optimism is the second to last stage that you have in your cycle of change. Lastly, we got stage 5, success and fulfillment. As y'all can see on the graph, you got my man on the top of the mountain with his hands raised up and has a sin going up the mountain. This is the point where you finally be like, I made it. I made it through the hard times. I made it through the valley of despair. I made it through the informed or the pessimistic stage. You know what I mean? All those hard times, those self-doubts, those wondering, can I do it? Is it gonna work for me? Am I really meant for this? Those times you up late at night trying to figure it out, just questioning yourself. Even if you may have cried, bro. I ain't cried about this stuff yet, I ain't gonna lie. But it's those times of self-doubt, wondering if it's meant for you, wondering if God has you in the right place, on the right path, doing something that's for you. It all comes to fruition. How do you say the word? But you start to adapt and thrive, and results are visible. That's the biggest thing. When your results are visible and all the work you've been putting in finally comes out, you seeing like, oh my gosh, like, this is why I've been putting work in. This is amazing. Like, when you get to this stage, it's going to be so sweet, bro, because you are literally reaping what you sow, and the fruits of your labor are coming forth. You know, like it says in the Bible, like, you got to reap what you sow. If you put down the seeds and you keep doing that consistently and have unwavering faith in God, it's nothing you can't do. But you saw all the stages I just went through. It's hard to get stage 5. And then the stage, your pride and resilience grow. You know what I mean? And it should, because you done been through a lot to get to this stage, and your resilience should be at an all-time high. It shouldn't be nothing you feel like you can't do. You gotta be resilient in this phase, because like, damn, I done been through all this. Like, that's one of the biggest traits to have. And it also says this stage brings not just the achievement of your goal, but the deeper satisfaction of having persevered through difficulty. You've not only changed your circumstances, you've changed yourself. When you get to stage 5, you are going to be a completely different person from who you were when you started from stage 1. And I'm telling you that wholeheartedly. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm going through this as we speak. And I'm in the valley of despair right now, to be completely honest with y'all, like I said before. But from where I started, from uninformed optimism to the valley of despair, I can truly and honestly say, like, I have changed as a person. I feel like I've become a better person, because, like, doing this has made me disciplined. It's helped me get better with talking in front of a camera, you know, articulating my words better, learning how to slow down my speech and say the right words, you know what I mean? And I'm becoming a better person in one of the lowest stages, you know what I mean? So I can only imagine how it'll be when I get to one of these higher stages. I feel like I'm like in between stage 2 and 3, but I'm more so to like 3. So, you know, it's like this line, I'm like 75% stage 3, you know what I mean? But yeah, y'all, this stage 5, this like the sweetest stage, man. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie, I've been to stage 5 and other things in my life, but for sure, like football, I've been in stage 5, getting a chance to go play D1 football. That was like my stage 5 in my football career. It's like, dang, I did all this, and like, I get to see the fruits of my labor. Like, this actually worked, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, stage 5 is amazing. Now we finna get to the last slide. So now we got the key takeaways, and basically persist through the valley. I done took y'all through all the points. The uninformed optimism, informed pessimism, valley of despair, informed optimism, success and fulfillment. I done shown y'all everything, bro. And like it says, knowing these cycles exist literally doesn't make it easier to go through it. You know what I mean? But it does give you the perspective to continue when your emotions tell you to quit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what to expect now. So you in your life, whatever you're doing right now, you know what stage you're in, bro. But you know what stages you've gone through, the stage you're at, and what stages will come after you get out of the point that you're at. You know what I mean? And it says, every significant goal goes through an emotional cycle. There are no exceptions. So it's going to be an emotional roller coaster, anything you're trying to do, bro. It's not going to happen how you want it. It's going to happen on God's time. And I'm going to be the first one to tell you, bro, you have to have enough discernment and enough confidence in yourself to know that. It's not on your timing. But as long as you doing your part and staying consistent and learning from each and everything you do, bro, you can't. The only person that can stop you is you. That's really what I'm telling you. The only person that can stop you is literally you. And the secret to success isn't avoiding the valley of despair. It's recognizing it as a necessary part of the journey and committing to push through it. You got to know that you're going to go through a valley of despair, bro. Like, anybody that's successful in this world, whether it's a streamer, YouTuber, business owner, athlete, they have been through a valley of despair. And in all of their careers, whatever they do, they done been through that, bro. But they went through it. They know they had to go through it. Like, you gotta hit rock bottom before you get to the top. You can't just take off. Like, it's levels to it. It's like, it's a slope. Like, you gotta go through some of this stuff, bro. You gotta have enough understanding to be like, bro, like, it's a part of it. Like, I can't be upset. I just gotta keep being me, keep being true to myself, and keep going. You know what I mean? And this is what I want to leave y'all with, and it says on the screen. If you don't quit, you win. It's that simple and that difficult. And I ain't gonna lie, I really want to cut out that last part. It's not difficult, bro. If you don't quit, you win. Don't quit, bro. Like, you're gonna be more upset with yourself if you quit than anything else, bro. And I'm telling y'all, it's a quote that has stuck with me since my partner told me, bro. It's two types of pain you gotta live with in your life. The pain of discipline or the pain of regret, bro. And if you quit, bro, you're gonna live with the pain of regret for the rest of your life, bro. Don't quit, bro. Live with the pain of discipline and keep going, bro. Keep adapting and keep evolving, bro. If you stay down, bro, you gonna be where you wanna be in no time, bro. But you have to stay down, bro. That's all I got for y'all today, man. I ain't gonna go too much rambling, too much none of that. But if y'all enjoyed this video, if y'all enjoyed like this little presentation I did, like the video, man. I'm giving y'all videos every day, bro. I told y'all we're on the road to 100 subscribers, man. I'm being consistent with y'all. I'm giving y'all game-free, info-free knowledge, man. I'm trying to be the best of me. I'm trying to elevate my situation, bro. If y'all want to be here on this journey with me and keep watching, man, like the video and subscribe, bro. But if y'all made it this far, put cycle of change in the chat. Put cycle of change in the comment section. Let me know you made it this far. But I appreciate y'all watching the video, and I'm gone.